For years, coffee has carried a bit of a bad reputation. People have warned that it causes dehydration, upsets the stomach, and absolutely shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. While those warnings often come from a place of care, they've also caused many folks over 60 to second-guess one of life's most comforting daily rituals. I often get asked, should I give up coffee? Do I really need to let go of that peaceful morning moment, where I find clarity, comfort, and sometimes even the spark to start my day? Here's something that's not talked about nearly enough, but really should be. That familiar morning cup of coffee, with just one smart addition, can actually become a tool for supporting your health. Especially when it comes to muscle strength, knee stability, and that steady feeling as you move through your day. Doctors call this early prevention of sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle due to aging. In fact, more and more people are upgrading their coffee routines. Take Jane Fonda, for example, an icon of healthy aging well into her 80s. In an interview, she mentioned adding collagen and a pinch of cinnamon to her morning coffee. Not for beauty reasons, but to help her joints, recover muscle, and stay limber. If that's helping her stay flexible, active, and in tune with her body, then why not give it a try? Especially if your morning coffee is something you truly enjoy and want to keep as part of your daily rhythm. And if you still look forward to that cup each morning, you're not alone. For many, it's not just a drink. It's a ritual. A moment to breathe, gather your thoughts, and simply feel grounded before the day unfolds. The good news is, you don't have to give that up. Just a small, smart tweak, and your body may thank you for it in the long run. Number 1. Add pure MCT oil to your morning coffee. As we move into our 60s and beyond, many of us begin to notice that keeping our muscles strong isn't as easy as it used to be. Simple things, like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or keeping your balance while bending down, suddenly take more effort. Most people assume the solution must involve expensive supplements, protein powders, or a gym membership. But sometimes, a tiny change, like adding a spoonful of MCT oil to your morning coffee, can lead to real, lasting results. So, what is MCT oil? MCT stands for medium-chain triglycerides, a type of natural fat found mainly in coconut and palm oils. What makes it special is how your body uses it. Unlike regular fats, MCTs are absorbed directly by the liver and quickly converted into ketones, a clean-burning fuel your cells can use almost immediately. Ketones give you steady energy, without the blood sugar spikes and crashes that often follow a carb-heavy breakfast. Why does this matter after 60? As we age, our ability to process glucose, sugar, the main energy source in a typical American diet, starts to slow down. Mitochondria, the little engines inside your muscle cells, don't work as efficiently. That's when fatigue creeps in, muscles begin to weaken faster, and even light activity can leave you feeling drained. Doctors have a name for this. Sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. A 2020 study published in Aging Cell found that daily MCT supplementation improved mitochondrial function and helped slow muscle decline in older adults. Even better, MCTs have been shown to support insulin sensitivity, a key factor in preventing the kind of insulin resistance that leads to muscle loss and belly fat, even in people who aren't technically overweight. One great example is Dr. Mark Hyman, a leading voice in functional medicine. In his podcasts and interviews, he often highlights how MCT oil fits into a healthy routine for adults over 50. Now in his 60s, Dr. Hyman keeps up a demanding work schedule, exercises regularly, and credits MCT-infused coffee as part of how he maintains steady focus and energy, without reaching for sugary snacks or energy drinks. How to start? If you're new to MCT, after brewing your coffee, add 1 teaspoon of pure MCT oil while it's still hot. Stir well with a spoon or use a handheld frother to fully blend it. Pure MCT oil is flavorless and odorless, so it won't change the taste of your coffee, unlike regular coconut oil. If you've never used MCT oil before, start with just half a teaspoon per day for the first 5-7 days to let your digestive system adjust. Then gradually work up to 1 full teaspoon. You can take it with your coffee before breakfast or pair it with a light protein-rich snack. The key is consistency. Make it part of your daily routine. With just a small tweak to a habit you already enjoy, a single spoonful in your morning coffee, you can build a solid foundation for muscle health, mental clarity, and the kind of energy you can actually feel. Number 2. Add hydrolyzed collagen to your morning coffee. One of the most noticeable changes after 60 isn't about how we look. It's how our body recovers more slowly, how our knees feel a bit stiffer, and how even standing up from a chair can sometimes feel heavier than it used to. This isn't a personal flaw. It's a natural result of collagen loss, the protein that helps keep our muscles, tendons, and joints moving smoothly. Collagen makes up over 30% of the total protein in the human body. It acts like the glue that holds our musculoskeletal system together. But after age 60, our natural collagen production drops significantly, especially the types that support muscle elasticity, joint recovery, and knee stability. That's why everyday activities like walking, standing, or squatting, once automatic, can gradually feel like small but nagging challenges. That's also why more doctors in the U.S., including Dr. Gabrielle Lyon, a geriatric medicine and muscle health expert, encourage older adults to supplement with collagen peptides, hydrolyzed collagen. She once said, "Collagen isn't just a beauty topic. For older adults, it's essential to staying mobile, strong, and resilient." What makes hydrolyzed collagen different is that it's already broken down into short chains of amino acids, so your body can absorb it more easily. It's gentle on the stomach and blends well with most drinks. One of the easiest and most sustainable ways to take it is to simply stir it into your morning coffee. A 2015 study published in the British Journal of Nutrition tracked two groups of older adults. One did light exercise only, while the other added daily collagen peptides to their routine. After 12 weeks, the collagen group saw significant improvements in lean muscle mass, mobility, and joint flexibility, especially in major joints like knees and hips. But it's not just muscles that benefit. Collagen provides essential amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, the raw materials your body uses to rebuild connective tissue, support tendons, and slow down wear and tear in pressure areas like knees, ankles, and hips. In fact, many well-known figures in the U.S. have made collagen part of their daily health routine. Take actress Brooke Shields, now in her 50s. In interviews, she's shared how starting her mornings with collagen has helped reduce post-exercise soreness, speed up recovery, and keep her feeling sharp even with a full schedule. How to start simple and sustainable. Each morning, dissolve 1 scoop, about 10 g of hydrolyzed collagen into your hot coffee. This type of collagen is tasteless and odorless, dissolves completely in hot liquids, and won't alter the flavor of your coffee. If you like, you can add a splash of unsweetened almond milk, a spoon of nut butter, or a dash of cinnamon for extra flavor and nutrition. Choose a high-quality, third-party tested collagen powder, free of artificial flavors or sweeteners, and commit to using it consistently for at least 8 weeks to see real benefits. Collagen isn't magic, but when combined with light movement and healthy habits, it can absolutely help you move better, reduce joint stiffness, and feel more in control of your body. So if you're looking for an easy first step to support your health after 60, a scoop of collagen in your morning coffee might just be a small habit that makes a big difference. Number 3. Add a pinch of cinnamon to your morning coffee. In the search for simple yet effective ways to improve health after 60, one surprisingly helpful option comes from cinnamon, a familiar spice that's often overlooked. When used properly, cinnamon can support metabolism, increase insulin sensitivity, and help prevent the gradual muscle loss that comes with aging. No strict diets or expensive supplements required. American singer Kelly Clarkson, after years of struggling with chronic fatigue and stubborn weight gain, shared in a Today Show interview that adding cinnamon and MCT oil to her morning coffee helped her improve her energy, feel fuller, and maintain a steady weight. For her, it wasn't a quick weight loss trick, but part of a sustainable health strategy that combines natural nutrition with long-term habits. So why is cinnamon especially relevant for those over 60? According to endocrinologists and geriatric experts, one of the main causes of muscle loss after 60 isn't just lack of exercise, it's insulin resistance. This is when cells no longer respond well to insulin, making it harder for glucose and amino acids to reach the muscles. Without enough fuel and nutrients, the body begins breaking down muscle tissue for energy, leading to loss of lean mass, reduced strength, and limitations in daily movement. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that older adults who used cinnamon extract for 12 weeks showed significant improvements in insulin sensitivity, better blood sugar control, and reduced markers of systemic inflammation, 3 factors directly linked to muscle decline and aging of skeletal muscle cells. Specifically, the study used Ceylon cinnamon, also known as true cinnamon, which is rich in polyphenols and cinnamaldehyde, compounds that support metabolic function without placing stress on the liver. The more common variety in the U.S., cassia cinnamon, is cheaper but contains more coumarin, a compound that may negatively affect the liver if consumed in high amounts over time. How to use it simply, without pills or supplements. Each morning, add about a half teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon to your hot coffee. Stir well to dissolve, releasing a mild, warming aroma that's both pleasant and easy to absorb. You can combine it with MCT oil and collagen to enhance metabolic support and aid muscle recovery. A few important notes. Avoid exceeding 1 teaspoon of cinnamon per day, especially if using the cassia variety. Always choose Ceylon cinnamon and look for products with clear quality testing. If you're taking blood sugar medication, consult your doctor before adding cinnamon to your daily diet. Not all health solutions need to be complex or expensive. Just one small change, like adding a pinch of cinnamon to your morning coffee, when done consistently, can support blood sugar balance, reduce inflammation, and help preserve muscle strength over time. And most importantly, you can do this gently, proactively, and in a way that fits comfortably into your daily rhythm. Number 4. Add a spoonful of natural nut butter to your morning coffee. Many health-conscious celebrities in the U.S., such as Shailene Woodley and Harry Styles, have adopted the bulletproof-style coffee, where they add almond butter or hazelnut butter to their morning cup. Though they are still young, the biological mechanism behind this habit is highly relevant for older adults, especially those experiencing natural hormone decline and gradual loss of lean muscle mass. Why is this helpful? After age 60, many people notice a drop in muscle strength, slower recovery after physical activity, and sometimes a lingering sense of low energy throughout the morning. A major reason is the decline in hormones, particularly testosterone and DHEA, which play key roles in maintaining muscle mass, energy metabolism, and overall vitality. Natural nut butters such as almond, hazelnut, or cashew butter are rich sources of monounsaturated fats, the kind of fat shown to stabilize muscle cell membranes, reduce chronic inflammation, and support the production of steroid hormones. A 2018 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that diets high in healthy fats from nuts and seeds helped older adults maintain lean muscle mass and slowed the breakdown of muscle protein, something that tends to happen when the body lacks energy or hormone support. In addition to healthy fats, natural nut butters provide key micronutrients like vitamin E, antioxidant that protects mitochondria and muscle tissue from damage, magnesium, supports neuromuscular function and heart rhythm regulation, manganese, involved in connective tissue synthesis and post-exercise recovery. All of these play a role in helping the body function more efficiently, recover more quickly, and maintain a sense of control in daily life after age 60. Simple way to use it without changing your routine. After brewing your coffee, stir in about 1 teaspoon of natural nut butter. Mix well until fully dissolved. It creates a light, creamy texture with a nutty aroma and smooth taste. You can combine it with cinnamon, hydrolyzed collagen, or MCT oil for added benefits. A few small tips to optimize results. Always choose 100% pure nut butter, free from added sugar, industrial oils, or thickeners. Almond butter has a mild flavor, easy for beginners. Hazelnut butter is richer, pairs well with dark roast or cold brew coffee. One added benefit: the fats in nut butter help slow the absorption of caffeine, preventing that sharp spike and crash effect, something older adults are more sensitive to when drinking plain black coffee. Also, for those who prefer not to eat a heavy breakfast, just 1 spoonful of nut butter in coffee can provide a gentle sense of fullness and stable energy for the morning. Not everyone is ready to overhaul their diet after 60, but just one small adjustment like this Simple, non-disruptive, adds a smart choice that helps support hormones, maintain muscle strength, stabilize morning energy. And it all begins with a familiar cup of coffee each day. After 60, the changes in our bodies can show up gradually: morning joint stiffness, lower energy, or slower recovery after physical activity. But that doesn't mean we have to stand still and simply accept it. With just a few small additions to your morning coffee, like MCT oil, hydrolyzed collagen, Ceylon cinnamon, or a spoonful of natural nut butter, you can begin a journey of supporting your muscles, improving metabolism, and gently balancing your hormones. These things don't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. They fit into the rhythm you already live by, and more importantly, they're easy to do every day. I believe that healthy aging doesn't come from something big or dramatic. It comes from intentional choices, repeated daily. A small act like upgrading your morning coffee can be a quiet but powerful message to yourself: I still have a choice, and I choose to live actively. If today's video was helpful for you, I'd love to hear your thoughts below, whether it's a personal story, a question, or just a quick hello. And if you'd like to keep receiving simple, practical content for healthy aging, don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Thank you for spending time with me today. See you in the next video, where we continue building a life of strength, intention, and inspiration together.